Okay, pupils, we are on this year 5 English plus 1 workbook on page 31. We are on unit 3. So today we are going to learn some grammar. So this is language focus. So we have this modal verb can. So today we are going to use for ability, meaning this modal word. Basically modal verbs can be used for ability, permission, request, offers, etc. So today we are going to focus on ability. Then we will learn how to question using this how here. So now we move on to the first part, can for ability. So we have this activity 1, complete the table with the words. So we have can for this example here, can't, and then can with title case. So we have can't, can, swim. So it divides to 2 columns here. So one is affirmative, meaning positive, and then the other one is negative. So we have these pronouns here, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, basically. So for you to remember, so affirmative, something positive. So I can swim, you can swim, he can swim, she can swim, it can swim, we can swim, you can swim, they can swim, etc. So negative, I can't or cannot. So can't, C-A-N apostrophe T. And then we have these questions. So we use title case here. So C is uppercase, while A and N is lower cases. So can I? So we use the verb swim. Can I swim? Can you swim? Etc. And then we have these short answers, affirmative. So if yes, so I can. Yes, you can. Yes, he can, etc. And then for negative statement here, negative answers, we have no, I can't. And then next we move on to activity 2. Look at the pictures, then complete the sentences with can or can't and a verb. So we have dance, fly, make, move, play, run, speak, swim. So the first example, we have a snail here. It can't move fast. So this is example. So maybe I maximize it a bit for the picture. So for this picture here, we have picture number 1. So a girl is making clothes basically. So we can say she can. So make, we use this verb here. So she can make clothes. And then we have picture number 2. So if you look at here, we have these kids wearing arm floaties here. So he needs help. So helped. So for number 2, obviously I can't swim. So we have this can't swim. And then picture number 3. So we have this. So from this picture we have a male and a female dancing. So this is a salsa. So we, so obviously can dance salsa. So we can dance salsa. So this picture. And then we have picture number 4. So this guy trying to fly. Oh no, he. So number 4, we obviously he can't fly. So can't fly. And then picture number 5. So we have a female singer here, or musician. So audience here. So we have this she can play a musical instrument. So probably it's guitar, electronic guitar. So he can play a musical instrument. And number 6. So we have hello, what's your name? So this is K. So this is Spanish, by the way. So obviously this guy cannot speak English. So we have this, he can't speak English. And then number 7. So we have this sport event here. So running. So obviously they can run fast. So they can run fast. So next we move on to activity 3. So I minimize it a bit. Activity 3. Write questions with can, then answer the questions. So give an example. Can you play basketball? So with this question mark here. So the answer no, comma, I can't. And then we have number 1. Your best friend run fast. So you can say can your best friend run fast? So maybe you stated as yes, he can, or she can. Or if you choose no, he can't or she can't. So I choose yes. So yes, he can. So depending on your best friend, whether it's a female or male. Okay, number 2. Your parents speak French. So can your parents speak French? So the answer may be no. So if no, you choose they can't. So we have this plural pronoun. So parents with S, it means your father and mother. So can your parents speak French? No, they can't. Okay, number 3, you communicate with animals. So can you communicate with animals? So maybe you choose yes, I can. So there is no right or wrong answer for this question. So maybe you are in the mood with. So can you communicate with animals? So if in real life maybe you can or can't communicate with animals, so it depends on your situation. So I choose yes, I can. And then we have number 4. So can an octopus fly? Can an octopus fly? So obviously it's no, the answer. So no, it can't. So next we move on to part 4, activity 4, corrections with how. So order the words to make corrections, then match the answers. So we have these 2.7 meters, 40 kilometer an hour, 64 million, 100 kilograms, about 130 years old, negative 34 degrees Celsius. So we have example here. So how, so Eiffel Tower, the is, so how old is the or the Eiffel Tower? So the answer about 130 years old. So the first line should be questioning, so the second line should be the answer. So let's move on to number 1. So we have this one. Fast how elephant run and can. So usually we will choose so how for the first word here. So how fast, how fast can an, so we have article here, elephant, how fast can an elephant run? So the answer is 40 kilometers an hour. And then number 2, cold, the North Pole is how. So again, how is the first word. So how cold, we have adjective here. How cold is the North Pole? So question mark. So the answer is negative 34 degrees Celsius. And then we have number 3, heavy how panda is a question mark. So how, so followed by adjective heavy, and then is a panda, and then question mark. So the answer, so the unit of weight or the heavy unit is kilogram, so we have this 100 kilograms. And then number 4, many people, how they are in the UK. So basically they are talking about the population. So we have how many people, how many people are there in the UK. So UK, we have 4 countries basically. So the UK, so the figure is 64 million. So we have 60 behind 64. And then number 5, can tall how ostrich grow and correction mark. So we have how, and then followed by adjective. How tall can an ostrich grow so the answer is 2.5. So basically it's taller than most of the NBA players. So meters, 2.7 meters. And then number 5, so we have this one, maybe I maximize it a bit. So activity 5, write sentences about your friends and family with can and can't. So give an example, my mom can speak German, but she can't speak English. So I will advise you don't change just language, and then you write my sister, my brother, etc. I think you need to try something different. So maybe some activity, maybe cook. Okay, so after your mother, so maybe I choose my dad can cook very well. So can cook maybe. And then but he can't. So maybe bake cakes. Just maybe, okay, he can't bake cakes. And then number 2, maybe your brother. So my brother can play football but he can't swim. And then number 3, so maybe your sister. So my sister can draw. Can draw just maybe animals. But she can't paint. So maybe people face. So people is very hard to paint basically, unless you are really, you have this talent of painting. So number 4, so maybe your cousin, oh no, your friend, just maybe, okay, your friend. So my friend, so we don't have much spaces here, so my friend can ride a bike. But he can't maybe drive a car. So maybe your friend is underage again. Okay, drive a car. He got to have a driving license. So car. So that's it for this page. So we are on this page 31 of year 5 English plus 1 workbook. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here, and then you can watch the related contents here, and then right below this video there's a link, you can click it, you can join it.